It's Week 8 of the NFL, and we'll see the Aviators. Burner at wide receiver. He's coming off a nice performance, bringing in a pair of touchdowns. It's the Aviators and the Eagles, just ahead on EA Sports.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at the southpaw, who will be calling the plays under center.
Okay, I'm not taking a turn to negative town, even though it's going to sound like it. The 2 interceptions he threw last week, those obviously have to be eliminated, and that was the focus of practice this week. But let's face it, he did throw 3 touchdown passes.
And they got the win.
And they got the win, so I think it was a good week for him to work on things. Had some positives, the win being first and foremost. Now he's just got to eliminate those interceptions.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Rookie cornerback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. On play action, they'll throw. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. You look at this Eagle defense. They're just below the cut line for top half of the league, 17th in the NFL against the run.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means this is going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Eagles' 16-yard line.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage. Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. And his kick is indeed good, and the opening drive of the game yields 3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. So here come the Eagles, the defending NFC champs, led out by a man who was the runner-up to Patrick Mahomes at MVP balloting a season ago. Of course, that's Jalen Hurts.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Hurts. And that'll be off the mark, too far out front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And taken right at the 35. That'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Buying time to his left. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. You look at this Eagle defense. They're just below the cut line for top half of the league. 17th in the NFL against the run.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. So now for the second time already here in this quarter, on comes the field goal unit. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that will make it 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Hey, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Field King. 63.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Powerful running. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
6-0 our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Hurts sets up to throw it. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Curtis Samuel, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Elliott good on the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out comes Anchorage to take over offensively. They've been settling quite a bit. They've been able to move the football some, but they've just been settling. That's one of the reasons they're down on the scoreboard.
I love that word you picked, settling, because nowadays in this NFL, you're thinking touchdown almost every drive because everything's so high-powered. Yeah, you'll take the field goal, but you always feel like you're leaving points out there when you don't put it in the end zone.
They'll be trying to put it in the end zone here on this drive. Taken down at the 42.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Steps away. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
That is caught. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39. 18 yards the gain for number 18. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now here's a throw that's complete. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Eagles' 32-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. 50 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And they're going to get him. He's sagged back around the 28. Brandon Graham. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Aviators are able to move back in front. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 6-point game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. That's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
Second and 5 at the 32-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now back to throw. Dancing to his left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down, because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
2nd and 5. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage, because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They pick up the 1st down there with a gain of 11.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Fighting through, he's got space. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. And his kick is right there. It's good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
So we come upon half. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. That's complete to Lazard. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard.
They go play action with Hurts. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
Hurts.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 30-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
60 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
12 yards there and a 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Now a handoff running through the middle. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4. Still 3 yards short. 4th down. So out comes the field goal team once more. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 of the 22-yard line.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Play action. Here's Hurts. This will be caught at Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will find his man, Samuel. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. They run out of the gun with Swift.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Open man is Goddard, the tight end. Touchdown, Eagles! Dallas Goddard from 19 yards away. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Elliott good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Eagles 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here's the Anchorage offense back out now. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. This, to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
115 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the Eagles are right back in this football game.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. This series could very well determine our outcome.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
On the option to give to Swift here. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Now hang on here because DeAndre Swift injured on that last play and in need of a little assistance. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Hurts sets up to throw it. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
They'll set up to throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He'll to throw.
He'll drop this underneath for Gainwell.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now as to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Try to take this home, they'll run. And he is going to have a first down here. And that should be the one that seals a victory.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got a man, it's his fullback. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Second down, but this time it's incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off?
That is intercepted.
The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. He'll look to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Hurts.
And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Oh, we all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done. A narrow victory.